I'm sure everyone goes through this, but I feel like it happens to me a lot sometimes. I'm definitely struggling with the idea of starting something and then just not keeping up with it, and you let one day pass by and then you're like, oh yeah, well tomorrow I'll continue, and then you're like, no, tomorrow I'll continue, and then it just 2 weeks go by and here you are. So as a general scoop of what's been going on, I've been doing okay. I have been kind of chill this week. I had 2 things happen to me that just kind of put me in a weird spot. So the first thing that happened to me was after working a long weekend with the magician last weekend, I had this sort of finger thing happen to me. You probably won't be able to see it, but I had cut my finger at a wedding like 2 months ago, and the wound fixed up. It was fine, no big deal. And then last week, after I guess moving all the equipment and doing all that crazy stuff, I looked at my finger and I was like, oh, it kind of hurts. What's going on? And it's starting to turn like a greenish color, and it's been kind of green all week. And so I'm kind of thinking to myself, like, is it infected? Is it not? I don't know. And I decided to go with a no insurance sort of thing this year. So yeah, I don't really have insurance to go get it checked out. So I'm trying to figure out, like, is it worth going to the doctor? Like, it's not that noticeable, but like I can notice it and it's definitely swollen. So that's one of the things that happened this week that I just was like, oh my god, like what am I gonna do? Like that whole sort of attitude. And then after that, I had just this horrible dream this week that just made me reconsider a lot of things and kind of my direction and what I should do. And the dream came literally the day after Texas's registration to vote ended, and so I woke up in the morning like super stressed, and it was not a good dream. So long story short, the country was in a massive famine and the government was trying to make sure that we had enough food for people and that sort of thing, and basically a situation similar to the Holocaust happened in America. And it was a very, very eye-opening dream, definitely very concerning, especially considering different things that have been put in place in the recent months through the administration. And I can't say that I'm super into politics to be able to say like, oh, like, it's really like the end of the world, like, oh man, it's really going to be that terrible, but you never know. You know, a lot of reports have come through saying that, like, hey, the end of the world's coming in like 10 years. So, you know, do I know? I don't know. But I guess having a dream that was so vivid like it was, it makes me concerned, and it makes me wonder, like, what steps do I have to take to make sure that that doesn't happen? And I understand I'm just one person, but it's something that I feel like most people just kind of overlook. They're like, yeah, you know, like, life is what it is, like, it's not a big deal, and life is what it is, but it is going to be a big deal. Like, if we're going inside of the grocery store and there's not enough food for everybody, like, that trailwind of things that, it's a lot. There's going to be more in-depth video on this conversation, I'm sure, in the future for me, but as of right now, it just, this week, mixed with my finger and mixed with having that dream, I was just like, dude, I can't be doing this. Like, this, I can't be doing no videos right now. I need to figure out what I'm doing with my life, because I can't have that happen. And then 2, I need to figure out how I'm gonna fund my finger. So, it was a really weird week. There were definitely some failed attempts at vlogging this week. Each day I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try, and then I just didn't have a conclusive story, and I don't want to drop stuff that is just boring. So I'm trying to figure it out, trying to see how I can make every day interesting to share, and of course have a conclusive story. It's more hard work than you think, but here's a few little clips, a little montage of what my week kind of looked like. after a week break, I think I'm back. Sean told me I needed to vlog, so here I am. I'm vlogging.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Too late. You missed the action.
Terrible. So it's been about a week that I haven't really picked up this camera, but it's for good reason.